Hi, I'm C.M. Coleman, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to start off with a pretty easy recipe. We are going to start off making an Italian seasoning. This Italian seasoning can be used on potatoes, it can be used in bread, you can use it in anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with simple spices. Our spices are 2 tablespoons of basil, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of marjoram, and 1 tablespoon of parsley. I'm going to put that into this bowl, hopefully fairly carefully. Alright, you'll notice I have a food processor, or not a food processor, notice that I have a coffee grinder, but this is a special coffee grinder. I've just used this coffee grinder for herbs. In here I have 1 tablespoon of thyme, and these are thyme leaves, but I think thyme can be a little woody, so what I like to do is I'm going to put the thyme, a tablespoon of sage. Now if you don't have whole sage and you use rubbing sage, use 2 teaspoons of rubbing sage and put it into the mix already without going into the food processor. Then I also have 1 tablespoon of rosemary. Then, after I plug it in, I plug it in. I like to shake it up to make sure that it gets, I want to make sure that it gets completely mixed. Then, I've done this before, so I put the powder into my bowl, grab a spoon, and a mix. Normally I use a whisk, just because it just helps me mix better. But today I'm just using a spoon. So, once it is all completely mixed, this is where you have a couple options. Option number 1 would be to put it into an airtight container, and then you can keep it, I would say, for about 6 months. I don't know, because I've never had it last that long. But me, I like to sprinkle it on everything, so I have this wonderful shaker. And since I know how clumsy I am when it comes to doing these things, this is a canning funnel. So, I take my mix, pour it into the canning funnel, which helps me get it into the jar, seal it, and I am all ready for Italian seasoning. We're going to use this Italian seasoning later on because we are going to be making garlic herb butter. Recapping that recipe, that was 2 tablespoons of basil, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of marjoram, 1 tablespoon of whole sage, 1 tablespoon of rosemary, and 1 tablespoon of thyme leaves. Recipe. I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you think. What changes have you made with the recipe? Are there recipes that you'd like to try? Share those in the comments below, and check out my blog. A link will be in the description. And if you really like this, try subscribing, and you can see what fun and cool cooking ideas I come up with in the next week.